Why is it so hot today? Jesselyn, can you please open the window?
Guys, the wind is too strong. Can we please close the window?
Now it's too hot.
It's humid too.
Do you guys know about the white collar factory?
Wait, what?
The white collar factory! It is an office building in London that has achieved the high sustainability assessment ratings of BREEAM Outstanding and LEED Platinum within a normal construction budget. And what makes them special is that they rely on these passive measures rather than add-on technologies. Come and let me give you guys a tour. Whoa! It's fascinating, right? Let's look into the facade first. Before we start off, London is located in the northern hemisphere, between 50 and 60 degrees north of the equator. The subsolar point is never further north than above 24 degrees. In short, the sun radiates from the east early in the morning, curving south, and finally setting in the west. In this diagram, the building highlighted is the white collar factory. So, they made use of the sun's orientation based in London to orient the facade's glazing. The south and the west side of the building has the least glazing to reduce too much sun glare. There is more glazing to the north because in London, the north side always provides soft daylighting, and the east side is just in between. This design provides thermal and solar protection and also optimizes daylight. As you guys see, there are three elements in the facade. Firstly is the full height double glazing with a highly selective solar control coating. The glass was chosen not only based on its shading performance, but also to maximize the amount of visible light allowed in the building. Secondly, the solid insulated panels to stop any heat generated inside the building from escaping. And last but not least are the perforated panels, which have openable windows behind. The shading factor of the perforated panels helps maximize the amount of sunlight. The concrete structure itself is exposed to absorb heat gains from people, lights, and computers throughout the day.
Oh, it's not hot in here.
Oh wow, and it's not cold too.
Yeah, it's cool, right? With the natural perimeter ventilation, there is no need for air conditioning. All the windows in the building can be open. They have a smart surface aspect that provides guidance on the optimal times when to open and close the windows to allow maximum use of natural ventilation. Fun fact, an engineer from Europe has created an app that can monitor the climate in local microzone. When the red light is green, the windows can be opened. The opening windows provide 70% of the natural ventilation to the floor, so that the user has full control over their own environment. Mechanical ventilation input can be reduced by using natural ventilation at least 50% of the time. This is between 14 and 25 degrees Celsius outside. So, the mechanical ventilation automatically turns on when the windows are closed.
There's no way only the windows act as a primary source of ventilation, right?
Of course not. The concrete used to build this very floor we stand on is actually also used as one of the cooling systems, which is called concrete core cooling system. They use chilled water plastic pot embedded in the concrete slab throughout the building. Amazing, right? Not only for cooling, but it is also used as a heater during winter because concrete has a high thermal mass, which means able to regulate their internal temperature and provide radiant cooling. But it is not all the concrete's work. The chilled water is cooled in the chiller units, then distributed throughout the building by the pipe. Then, the warm water is returned to the chiller to be recooled, as goes with the heated water during winter. When it returns, the temperature will return 5 Celsius higher than the supply. During summer, 15 Celsius of the water is passed through the pipes, cooling the slabs about 20 Celsius. Why 15? To prevent condensation forming on the cool surface.
I think I get it now. This building really found a way to decrease the energy usage effectively through materials and site contacts. The ceilings are really tall too. Yeah, right? The ceiling in this office is higher than a regular office, which is about 3.5 meters. It also has exposed building surfaces. It actually improves the temperature comfort levels across the whole building. With the high ceiling, giving volume and flexibility, it allows for more windows to be installed according to the solar condition. It also increases in daylighting and ventilation penetration. Right, due to the high ceiling and ventilation buoyancy, stale air goes out on top and cool air enters from the bottom. Everything makes sense now.
I already have our resignation letters ready.
The next day.
Do you guys know this? With the principle of optimizing the climate control benefits of the building's passive design, reduce the level of mechanical air conditioning. White Collar Factory delivers annual energy savings up to 33% and a 25% reduction in its carbon footprint. White Collar Factory has successfully reduced their carbon intensity by 43% against their 2013 baseline and 20% against their 2017 emissions in 2018, and will soon achieve up to 55% reduction. As for energy intensity, White Collar Factory has reduced their energy intensity by 23% against their 2013 baseline in 2018, which is faster than the targeted one. The chart shows temperature of the prototype of White Collar Factory during summer. Do you see this? The yellow line is the temperature outside the building. It shows how unstable the temperature is, but the blue line, the temperature inside, is stable within 22 to 25 degrees. This proves how their system is effective in maintaining thermal comfort for the users. The combination of better energy performance, lower carbon emissions, lower energy usage, and natural ventilation also has an impact on dramatically reducing costs. People actually really enjoy working here. The environment, the facility, the thermal comfort is just the best building we can work in. I'm so glad we're out of that building and moving here.